Cleveland Clinic, Florida provides individualized treatment plans for excellent outcomes of health problems ranging from the most common to the most complex, even in cases considered untreatable by others. Cleveland Clinic, Florida. Every life deserves world-class care.
I'm appalled at what you said on that pod thing. It's disgusting.
This is the After the Show podcast. It's where we get honest and real with your ass. So sit back, relax, have a blast, because it's time for the After the Show podcast.
Hello and welcome to the Monday KVJ After the Show podcast. Hello, everybody. Here we go.
Yeah.
Fun little Monday we have here.
So fun. I had great fun today.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed today's show.
Absolutely.
As far as Mondays go, couldn't have been much sweeter.
Might get something cozy to eat today.
Oh, really?
Well, what you getting?
I don't know, something just to kind of just deal with the time change. It's not the day to get after. It's a day to kind of get a little naughty.
I got leftovers.
Oh.
You know I get down when I have leftovers. I'm so happy. Panda went and filmed that cooking show over the weekend when I was on a Saturday at the ballpark. He was doing a cooking show, but after they finished filming all the cooking show, he gets to take all the food and brings it home for me.
That's a great deal.
Yeah, the show's called Fat's Where the Flavor's At, and there is a Cajun chicken pasta in my fridge right now waiting for me. It's so good.
See, I got a different approach today. Today, I'm going to go out and street trolling. I'm going to go drive around, see something I like. As soon as I see what I like, I'm going to pull in.
Like on Broadway?
Well, just like a restaurant. Sometimes I like to go in the world.
Kind of made it sound a little dirty.
You made it sound like you were trying to pick up a hooker.
A little predatorial.
Predatorial. I'm looking for.
I'm going to treat that pizza real nice.
I'm not looking for a human. I'm looking for a restaurant, a place. It's the excitement of it. You're right. I don't have kids. I'm not married. I can do fun shit like that. Fun/weird shit.
That's right. Well, I got several emails here with some thoughts and suggestions. Steven, so I know you guys will pull bits in certain games out of rotation so they don't lose their spark, but I feel like Two Truths and a Lie has been out of it for a while, and it all happened right when Virginia was starting to turn into the accidental MVP of the game. She had Jaybird dazed and confused, and the game was just heating up with Virginia's stories.
He was getting pissed.
My favorite, I like playing along. I don't like doing it anymore. I'd rather be on the sideline trying to figure it out. That's where I think we found that combination. Because you hear me talking enough. We don't need any more bird stories. We got some good ones. I like trying to figure out Virginia because hers are so shitty.
Are they?
Cav, I was at a red light.
I tricked you 4 weeks in a row.
I was at a red light and a plane flew by. Am I telling the truth? Well, I don't. No, I'm lying. Got you, fucker. Well, fuck.
4 weeks, bitch.
Yeah, I know. When you play like you were playing street rules, man, it was tough.
Okay, so that's a request.
Bring it back. I love it.
Bring it back. Okay. We'll definitely consider it.
I think of some good stories.
Mark has got an email here. He said, I've been thinking Virginia could use some extra cash for Magnolia's college expenses.
I could.
So how about a reality show called The Sinickies? Radio personality, it's a unique job situation. That alone would be interesting. The yearly Mardi Gras episode, the yearly 2-episode Stars Ball arc, 1 episode getting ready, and the 2nd episode giving the ball even more exposure. And 1 season, an episode visiting dad and grandma. You can be visiting mom, a whole story arc involving the HOA and the golfers. Rocco and Magnolia storylines. You had a good one with her on Friday. Plus all the plastic surgery episodes. Okay, he's got this whole, he's got seasons planned out here. There's lots of material.
I love it.
Yeah, okay.
Keeping up with the Sinickies.
I did this a long, long time ago. Before I was with Panda, me and my girlfriends did a little reality show, and
I think I remember that.
it was called Off Air.
Every time I'm trying to find an old KVJ video to pull for audio or something, that comes up every fucking time. You did 2 promos. They're both a minute and a half long.
Okay.
What was it like? What was the premise of the show?
It was good friends and girls get together to go on a boat and make every shot slow-mo.
I put my girls with the big boobs up front. I make them run on the beach.
We're going to do a minute and a half promo of just slow-mo shots.
Looks like a low-budget Baywatch.
If I had said it was called No Watch.
We got about 15 views.
Okay.
I don't even know if it's under the KVJ YouTube page. I think it's under my Bigfoot I-17. So it's real.
It's
archive.
real old, yeah.
Okay.
A lot of that YouTube stuff, you can tell it's from 15 years ago because the quality's so shitty.
It was a different day, and you watch these videos and you're like, wow, there's the archaic technology.
Well, too, you never expect anyone to go back and see some of the shit you put on YouTube. There's some weird shit on that Bigfoot I-17 channel.
Yeah, there is.
So we don't have access to it, or we do?
So you can go see the videos, but we can't get into it. So yeah, we can't upload it, but
we can watch.
Oh, you can watch.
Okay, I'm gonna go deep dive into that.
Okay.
Some weird shit on there.
Little memory lane.
Okay. I got a suggestion here. Michael said, check out South Park. It may annoy you, but I'm going to continue doing it this season. Keep telling you to check out South Park. The newest episode is great. It's about ChatGPT, and South Park actually used ChatGPT to write the episode. Oh, okay.
They're extraordinarily topical. They are they whatever the issue is that's getting everyone fucking just irate and crazy, and all the media is reporting on it. South Park will take it and just really make fun of it.
Yeah, and
it's very topical.
My son's been checking it out. You can watch it on TikTok, and so he's been pulling it up, and I've been listening to it. And yeah, man, I forgot. All of the stuff they go after and things they say. It's really amazing at how upset people get with anything that is not politically correct now. And man, they do it all. That you don't hear much flack about South Park.
Well, there's going to always be the fight. If you go too overly politically correct, there's always going to be someone that goes, you're not, okay, watch this. You're always going to have that constant head butting of politically correct versus politically incorrect, always.
Right.
Since the beginning of time.
Yeah, well, it's still going on there. So anyway, strong recommendation for that episode. And yeah, I've enjoyed the little snippets. Forgot how funny the show could be. Kristen in Jupiter wanted to know what your thoughts were, Jaybird, on the Roadhouse remake that they're doing with Jake Gyllenhaal.
I haven't seen it yet.
And instead of, I guess, a bouncer, he's a former MMA guy. They actually were at an MMA fight and filmed some of the scenes for the movie there.
So he's not a bouncer in the movie? He's going to be an MMA fighter?
I think his background was an MMA fighter, and maybe he's turned into a bouncer.
Okay, I think he becomes a bouncer then.
Yeah.
All right.
But I think that was kind of his background.
So
he's a badass.
I haven't seen, yeah. I mean, I'm not that excited about it. I don't think it's going to be cheese weenie. I like Cheese Dick. Roadhouse is not a great movie. It's a great movie because it's not a great movie.
Right.
I think even Patrick Swayze would tell you that. It's a pretty shitty script, guys.
Swayze's dead. He's not telling us nothing.
No, I thought when you die, you're supposed to be all enlightened and forgive and be in a peaceful state.
Yeah, is that one of the remakes we need or not? That is the question.
Well, I think they're trying to make it into a legit real movie.
Yeah.
Is it going to are people really pumped to go see the new Roadhouse? Are you?
You don't feel like you are, and you're one of the biggest Roadhouse fans that I know.
Yeah, you love it.
I mean, when it comes to where I can watch it at home, I will gladly watch it. Especially if we get that WOM. If KVJ Nation gives me that WOM.
Word of mouth.
Then, because anytime when they tell me, Bart, you got to check this out, I'll always check it out. Mm-hmm. So if they love it, I'm just not dying for it.
Okay. All right, the bird has spoken.
I can't believe how many videos are on that Bigfoot I-17 on our YouTube.
That was our YouTube channel.
Hundreds, Kevin.
Hundreds, huh?
So many.
So many. People loved it. Maybe you should re-release it, Virginia, or do an updated version.
No, there's so much stuff that he did, like Jaybird stunts, like the bowling's on here, human whack-a-mole's on here.
That was our KVJ YouTube page, and then I believe at some point we decided to do a KVJ one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it'd be amazing if there'd be a way to just transfer those over. How cool would that be if YouTube offered that service?
They should.
What you could do is you could download them, but then you're talking about having them look even shittier than what they mean.
Yeah, because it would.
They look bad already.
Yeah.
Baby Cannon's birth is on here.
Baby Cannon.
Oh, yeah.
Baby Cannon music video, the song I wrote for him.
Oh, wow.
That's on there.
I know Cannon's gone back and watched that a couple times. He loves that.
Does he? That's awesome.
Yeah,
Jason giving Kevin a lap dance. Oh, that is just sexy.
When me and you did I did a Lindsay Lohan behind the scenes shoot.
Remember Rat Cowboy?
Yeah, we had rats all over the studio and we're trying to round them up.
Real loose rats.
That's the channel where we have about 11 minutes of light as a feather, stiff as a board.
Oh, yeah.
While we were live on the air.
We were a little loose back in the day. Christy in Green Bay said, I meant to send this like 10 times. I keep forgetting. Now, it's not really relevant, but V has said several times that the downside of the Ring doorbell is having to charge it up. There are two options you can get, one that you have to charge and one that is hardwired into the doorbell. So if Jaybird has a doorbell already, it's very easy to hardwire it and never have to change it. Virginia, wrong again.
Damn.
You guys are the best.
I think the guy that hooked mine up hooked it up wrong because I asked him to please hardwire it to my doorbell, but it's not.
Okay. I definitely need to get cameras. There was somebody broke an alarming amount of glass in front of my house.
Yeah, I saw that video.
What?
I don't even think that video did it justice.
Why?
You couldn't really see how much glass. Nobody knows.
Who did it?
No, but that's why I without a doubt need to get a camera. I would love to have known what happened because there was so much fucking glass on there. Where I thought the city had done it and they were going to come back and clean it up. I had to go out there and clean it up, cut my hand.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it took a long time to clean that up.
Dang,
I had no idea. But if I had
Could you tell what it was from?
It
looked glass?
It looked like it was a big old paint, or not painting, but picture of sorts, like a fancy looking picture that broke that was made of some kind of glass.
Like a picture frame glass?
Yeah, something where I mean, it so many pieces.
That's weird.
They're still on there. I keep going there to clean it, and it's tough.
Oh, wow.
But who the hell did that?
Maybe somebody was trying to be funny and bring you a picture, and then they accidentally broke it.
Well, if I had the camera, I'd be able to see exactly what happened.
Exactly.
And then we could upload that. That'd be fun.
These
content.
kind of things would help, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All the
You know
weird
what?
things that come to your door.
Let me order that today.
Okay.
Fuck it.
Another correction here for Virginia. She was talking about opening the door, being breaking and entering. If you open somebody's car door, because we had a Tesla story that a guy got into the wrong Tesla and actually it worked and he drove it away. Somebody said that's not breaking and entering. It's trespassing. You would have to break a window or a door to have it be breaking and entering. Geez, fake news, LOL.
So
Okay, trespassing. It's the same thing. You can press charges if you're the owner of the car.
So hashtag Virginia wrong again.
Yeah. Another one said you actually have to have criminal intentions to commit a crime entering the car. If it's just a mistake, then that's exactly what it is. No crime, no arrest. You may still get shot by the person in the car, but hey, who wants to live forever?
Hashtag Virginia wrong again.
Trespassing, it's the same.
Well,
a person can absolutely go after you. I know because I'm going through it.
Can we? Yeah, but there was intent with that.
Yeah, they said there has to be criminal intent.
When I did it, mine was an accident, and I would tell the police, guys, I'm just so stoned right now, and I didn't drive, so I'm cool.
I just don't want you to get shot.
Man, I'd be in the next day.
Yeah.
Licking some fucking crazy bullshit.
You get shot and then come in here and lick the lizard.
Yeah, exactly.
Got new product out there Justin's putting on your radar, Bird. It is a Pepsi beverage available for a limited edition. It's that artificial marshmallow flavored Peep.
Oh, that is so not my cup of soda right there.
That's not your jam at all, huh?
I do not like Peeps, man. I think Peeps is shit.
Rocco got that over the weekend. He loved it.
Did he?
I didn't even taste it. It's too much sugar. It's disgusting.
The demographic of that, I think, is age 5 to 7.
Yeah. It is.
Peeps are. I know people defend them, and I'm not trying to start a peep war here. I think they're horse shit, but
I don't like Peeps. I've never liked Peeps. Panda likes it when he leaves the peep out and they get a little hard. He likes a hard peep.
Now, I don't want to shame him on that because I'm the same way. I like to leave certain things out. I like a little soggy cereal at times.
I like a hard gummy bear.
I do like a hard. I do, or a hard worm.
Yes.
I do. I like hard gummies.
Give me the hard worm.
Hard, chewy gummies are delicious.
You like the sour ones too, or just the regular?
Love them.
Have you tried Twin Snakes by Haribo?
Hey, Kev. 2017 called, said they want their snack back.
Yeah.
I love Twin Snakes gummies.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to insult you.
Well, you did a little bit. A little bit. You insulted me.
Look who you're talking to. There's also another controversial Easter candy that's out. Reese's plant-based peanut butter cups are going on sale this month.
Oh, Virginia, I was reading the comments.
Are they good or are they nasty?
I haven't tried them. Just read the comments on an article like that. Man, people get so mad when you start talking about, you ain't changing my chocolate.
Yeah, why would they mess with perfection? The Reese's peanut butter cup is the top dog candy.
Just because you make it from a plant, too, does not mean it's always going to be healthy for you.
Right, yeah. They say it's going to be their first vegan chocolate sold nationally.
Oh, it's not going to be as good.
It's Hershey's plant-based extra creamy with almonds and sea salt. And that's going to follow up in April.
It's going to cost $5.
It'll be more.
And it's going to taste like ass.
So I will say this when it comes to the vegan stuff, because me and Denny's have done it twice now. They excel in the bakery, more of the sweet stuff.
Okay.
Than their I always talk about their chicken fingers are probably their best, but they have some stuff that's vegan style in the bakery where it's a fat and sassy kind of a snack.
Okay.
That's delicious.
You think this might be good?
I don't know, because I mean, I'm with you.
It's candy.
Exactly. It's different than a baked good.
You ever had they're called Justin's organic peanut butter cups? They ain't as good as Reese's, and they're organic, and they just don't taste the same.
Hey, Kev, give me a favor. Can you tell Virginia 2014 called and they want their snack back?
Oh, yeah. I see. Again, huh? Yeah.
I'm trying to have a conversation with you, you dick.
I know, I'm being a dick.
You are being a dick. I'm about to throat punch you. Keep pushing.
Please do. It would throat punch me enough to just knock me out.
Yeah. How long?
If I start hitting you, I might not stop. I got a lot of aggression right now.
I need to sleep because I'm in a trolly mood. I'm going to get water thrown on my new laptop, and then I really will get mad because I haven't slept. And then,
There's also a TikTok trend that's going on right now where you can eat ice cream stuffed fruit roll-ups.
Ooh.
And I guess the surprising thing about it is the ice cream almost immediately freezes the fruit roll-up to make it crunchy.
Ooh.
Yeah, so you put ice cream in a fruit roll-up, and that apparently is the new thing.
I know they're not good for you, but I do love a fruit roll-up.
they're not my favorite. Fat Kevin, if I may bend your ear.
Yeah.
Big fruit roll-up fan, or did you not like it because the word fruit was in there?
What the hell are you talking about? This fat kid didn't eat fruit.
Did it say? Give
Yeah.
me the fruit.
It wasn't fruit. It was candy.
I'm already trying to give me apple pie one time. I'm like, I get it. All right. So you're trying to squeeze some apples into a fat kid's diet. I didn't fall for it.
Yeah. Not a big fruit roll-up guy.
No.
That's one of those snacks where if I'm at someone's house and they have it, I'll eat it because I'm hungry and go, oh, cool. Look, give me that strawberry fruit roll so it has 9,000 seeds in my teeth.
Got an email from Noelle. She's looking for Mayor Hare's take. Said, I'm still disappointed that the March 14th West Palm Beach mayoral elections have been canceled because I have my pen all primed to cast my vote for a write-in candidate, Mayor Hare Ralston.
Mayor Hare.
But I still desperately need to know Mayor Hare's take on this issue. It looks like the spot Mayor Hare is always kvetching about is finally getting a tenant. Yes, the former Dax Bar and Grill and the former Don Ramone's, where if I remember correctly, Jaybird took his emotional support peacock after he visited the West Palm Beach Library.
That is true. Yes, very good.
It now has a new tenant.
Really?
Yeah, well, I'm definitely not anti-pot in any way. Is another dispensary what Clematis really needs? It just doesn't feel like wall-to-wall dispensaries, which is what Clematis is quickly becoming, is what leads to a vibrant, walkable, charming downtown. Your take, Mr. Mayor. And you can see in the window it says dispensary coming soon. Right there, and that is the location.
It's not the sexiest thing to put in that spot. I loved having a restaurant. I loved it when it was a daiquiri bar, and you could sit there at the open picture window and just look out and watch people and drink.
If I had to vote, I would put a restaurant there. First of all, to go there, get your weed, and then park and do all that shit down there is kind of a pain in the dick. It's not always easy to park down there.
There's no way I would get my weed from there. I'm going someplace that's a freestanding place with a parking lot, easy in, easy out. Clematis is anything but easy in, easy out.
Mayor Hare, you heard your opponent. How do you counter that?
No, I agree. I agree with everybody. I don't think that having dispensaries lining up Clematis Street is good for anybody. And, you know, me, I'm all about being pro-pot and all that, but I don't think it's what you want. I mean, really what you want bars and restaurants where there's action and noise and things like that coming out of it. It makes a street come alive. And the streets that are great, the Avenue and Delray Beach, Las Olas and Fort Lauderdale, that's what those streets have. It's just one place after the other of, you know.
I think we can have one or two dispensaries, and we already do on that street.
Yeah, it's good. I think they should have a limit.
We don't all smoke weed, but we do all eat.
Yeah.
That can be your campaign slogan.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, it is too bad that you don't have anybody you can vote for either. It's just Mayor Keith James, and that's the only option you got now.
So he's going against himself?
Yeah, because Rodney Mayo, who owns O'Shea's and Hullabaloo and a whole bunch of other places on the 500 block, tried to get in, and then Mayor Keith James put in a suit that said that he's not even a resident of West Palm Beach, and the judge sided with the mayor. And so Rodney Mayo was kicked off the ballot.
He beat him on a technicality.
He did.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
Yeah, Rodney Mayo is still trying to say that that's my primary residence on Clematis Street. I have a house that's in Lantana, but the judge ruled that, nope, Lantana is your primary residence. You're not able to be mayor of West Palm.
I still feel like he's missing out on a whole Mayo campaign where you give Mayo to the poor. You help people out.
I mean, it's one letter away from mayor, so there's so many plays you can do. There is.
You could help people who are. I think a lot of people like Mayo. Get some sandwiches as well and some bread.
Oh yeah,
I feel like you could do that. You could turn that into a whole food campaign.
He's got the restaurants. He can do that, and he's done good. I remember during the pandemic, they were handing out food to people.
You see what I'm doing? I'm trying out for Kevin's campaign manager right now. I'm trying to throw my ideas.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's what you're doing?
Yeah,
that's good.
So I'm always thinking.
You got some good stuff there.
Right.
You guys are quite the duo.
Yeah.
We're going to take this town.
Pretty impressive.
By the tail.
Yeah. Gina sent an email here and said, as of late, I've been having a near impossible time getting a solid night's sleep, and I feel it's starting to wear on me. I know Kevin has spoken about his struggles with sleep on the show and how he has been using some type of gummy to help aid in his sleep. I'm looking into this as well, but don't know where to start or the name brand that I can easily get without any sort of medical card. I found some on Amazon and wanted producer Denny's to weigh in and see if they are good options. The photos attached are shitty options. Please send over some non-THC type gummies for sleeping. Thank you and love the show. Yeah, we recently, we had that awesome listener in their dispensary. They had sent over some Delta 8 or whatever it is, those kind of things. And so I've been using those. Though I if they are like not really the THC gum, I don't notice a difference. Like they feel the exact same as the others. So I'm not sure. Maybe they sent me the real thing and said it was the Delta whatever. But yeah, no, they're very effective. Like I said, Friday and Saturday night, I slept 10 hours both nights.
Gosh, man.
Yeah, that's gummy inspired. I mean, I took it and I'm out for 10 hours.
That's big.
There's a lot
huge.
I would do just about, not do a lot to get 10 hours of solid sleep. You didn't wake up once?
No.
That
both times
I
was
amazing.
And otherwise I would have been awake. Now, for whatever reason, last night I was in and out a little bit, and maybe it's because I had a little bit of wine in the afternoon that does jack with my sleep like crazy now.
And you didn't remember what with any dreams or nothing?
No, nothing that really stood out.
That's insane.
Now,
but I had dreams we were all working together last night.
Oh, yeah?
That's not a dream.
That's just reality.
We really do, dog.
No, we were working like in a warehouse. Like we were doing like real work.
When we get fired, let's stay together. Warehouse, here we come.
Yeah, so the question is what to get and what to try. Yeah, so I just know mine are, I don't know, they're like 10 milligrams, something like that I do. I do one, try to do about 45 minutes or an hour before I go to bed, and then usually when it's time to go to sleep, then I'm starting to get drowsy, and they're gone. They do have hemp gummies. She had shown organic hemp. Looks like that's one, and then there's another premium hemp extract chews. So I don't know the most effective brands for sleep, but I know right now they're really studying it like crazy to see if THC or these gummies can really help people sleep. But for me personally, I mean, it's not even a question. I would say without a doubt. Now there are some days where you do wake up like this morning, it's slightly groggy for about 20 minutes. And it takes a little bit to shake the fog off.
What's the brand name you get, and where do you get them?
I think they were just called Jelly. And then I read off. Remember, I got that package and they'd sent that, and I read the card.
Yes.
I don't have it in front of me right now, but those are the ones I'm using at the moment. So whomever that was, thank you very much.
When in doubt, too, I mean, it all depends on your schedule and how you want to work it out. Don't forget about the old-fashioned way to kind of relax you, a little tug and pull. That can
masturbate.
Oh, absolutely. Can make you feel a little bit more.
She's got a house full of kids.
Well, you don't do it in front of the house full of kids. I don't even think you have a house full of kids, do you?
We got Cannon.
You have a kid, a teenager, and I don't say walk around the kitchen and flog your dolphin.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad for trying to help my friend. I apologize. Well, please go to bed. Go to bed restless.
Just go find a dark corner and start tugging.
Well, you gotta.
He's also got a wife and a mother-in-law.
What are you doing, Dad?
You gotta figure out.
Where are you gonna hide to tug it?
You mean to tell me all the dads listening right now? Hold on. You mean to tell me all the dads listening right now? No one's tugging it. No one's masturbating.
Kevin can only tug it when nobody's home.
Well, that's what I'm.
But at bedtime, everybody's home.
I don't know. Okay, maybe you can't do it at nighttime.
Well, you don't know Kevin's schedule like I do.
Yeah, Virginia's right.
Well,
yeah.
I feel like, all right, look, I personally feel like if you need a tug, you can tug. You guys never have.
He cannot tug. Not when the family's there, dude. There's too much activity.
I mean, I
there's
can see if
so
they want
many.
to watch. I don't know.
There's so many of them.
It's an option.
You try to help, and this is what you get. Pushback. Nothing but pushback.
Eat your gummy, boo.
Eat your gummy. I definitely eat your gummy.
The one thing that, I do need to check with on this tip, though, because I am going to Boston. We're flying there Wednesday night. Oh. And, I still want to have the edibles there because, like I said, I mean, especially, too, rebounding and being able to keep going, the sleep.
Are you allowed to bring... Because you're going to a different state, you're flying with it. Like
this is the thing. So I'm trying to get the confirmation because what kind of freaked me out was that story about the lady who tried to bring the weed to Jamaica, and she got busted, and she was looking at $30,000 or 30 days in jail for Jamaica. Now I'm going to Boston, and we got a friend that he has dispensaries, and he had said, he's like it's legal there, recreational, I guess, in Massachusetts. So he said you just get it while you're there. So we might do that, but to me, all I would need is for the 4 nights I'll be sleeping, I would just take 4 gummies. That would be it. That I would take before bed. I did read this that if you are flying with marijuana. This is something that came from Thrill List. They said you can fly with small amounts. For flour, an eighth is a reliable standard. That's 3.5 grams. And follow that same logic with edibles. So I think I would fit under that's not that bad. The other thing they suggested was to keep it in your carry-on bag. They said empty an opaque bottle of over-the-counter medication like ibuprofen, put the weed in it, put some cotton balls on top of the weed, and then put pills on top of the cotton balls. And until it's filled to the brim. Gummies go into an empty bag of Haribo gummy bears. And they said if you're packing vape cartridges, make sure you have less than 3 ounces.
Okay.
And you're not in Russia.
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah.
This is just domestic.
Right, yeah. And they said you can also, if you have TSA pre-check, put it in your shoe. Because they said TSA's focus is on terrorism and security threats to the aircraft and its passengers. They're not really there to bust people with weed. So... a lot of times it's not, if you have a smaller amount and you're bag doesn't smell all dank, if you don't make it so obvious,
Yeah.
they're not going out of their way to try to bust people who might be flying with a small amount of marijuana.
You don't have to freak out. Put your little marijuana in your butt. It'll be okay.
Yeah.
I mean, if you like it in your butt, then put it in your butt.
I don't even
But
wanna-
you don't have to put it in your butt.
I don't want to think about me ever smoking butt marijuana. I know it's probably happened. It's part of the game. But
But
I hope it doesn't happen anymore.
Yeah, they said a lot of times all they'll do if you do get busted, they'll typically just throw it out. They're not going to let's call the police and, have a bust or anything like that. That's not often that ever happens through TSA.
unless
Not
they're
anymore.
like, oh, it's Kevin from the KVJ show.
Yeah.
Let's make a big deal.
Check his butt. He's got
Right.
weed in his butt.
Check his butt. They send the guy with the big hands over. Check his butt.
Yeah, so I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to do if I'm going to try to get bold and smuggle 4 gummies with me.
Yeah, how does that work though? When let's say the police they think Kevin's doing something way worse than weed, and they're like, oh, you know what? We got to give him the body cavity, the butt search. What if you're not being cooperative?
What if you don't want that guy with the
Yeah.
big hands looking in your butt?
I'm sure the police definitely get through that, or they have to deal with that of people fighting you trying to put your hand up their butt. How does that work out? How does that play?
Great question.
Yeah.
Can you forcibly check somebody's butt that doesn't want to be checked?
And what if you got a clincher the whole time? They go, you're not getting it. I'm going to clinch the whole time. Clinch Eastwood.
No man can clinch forever.
I know.
You eventually have to release.
I think everyone knows that. The cops know that too.
Yeah. So I'll figure out what's up. But somebody's like, can't you just go buy a Boston? And I can. I mean, so that might be something. But then the only thing is, all I need is 4 gummies.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, then what? Now I'm going to try to fly back with what I have left?
No,
Yeah, that's what I'm...
they're going to have stuff for sale. They're going to have different packages, and just get a round of, some gummies, and then what you don't eat, which won't be that much more anyway, just toss them, or maybe someone else in your group will eat them.
Okay. Just me and the queen.
It's not like you're going to go buy, 7 ounces of.
It's just you and the queen? Cannon's not going?
No, he's not. No, he's staying here.
Ooh, sexy time.
Oh, yeah. It might happen. Who knows?
Is he so pumped? Do
You
you
need
think?
to give her some gummies.
You think Cannon's pumped? You guys are going away, so he gets alone time.
I don't know. It's kind of a mix, and it kind of throws his schedule off a little bit. So I'm, I don't know that he's pumped.
Would you be shocked if he had some type of weird science, 80s, 90s comedy type style high school party? Would that blow your mind?
Yeah,
Where there's 300 people there.
Yeah, no,
a band's playing.
That's definitely not his style.
As you guys are walking in, they're just sweeping up the final pieces of blood and bone.
Right. Yeah.
Blood and Bone, which would be a great name for a band.
It would
Hell
be.
yeah.
That would shock you completely.
Completely, yeah. I would not expect that in the least.
Does he get in trouble if he does it, and how much trouble would he get into? And we're talking a movie style rager, but nothing's broke. He gets it done.
Well, I mean, it depends upon what happens.
It just pure balls to the wall partying, but you just find out. You see a video surface.
I don't even think I'd know what to do. I'd be so stunned.
Not
If he done it. Wait, what? I'd be like, where was Grandma?
You see another
She's
video.
in the corner hitting the bong.
You see a video
Yeah.
of her doing a cake stand.
What?
It's our secret. Don't tell anybody.
At that point, there's nothing left in life that could surprise me. You're just like, at this point, yeah, nothing ever again will surprise me.
The only thing that would surprise you is Tim Tebow tests positive for cocaine.
Yeah, like I saw it coming. You know it's going to happen. All right, Joe. Well, thanks for being here. Today is National Napping Day. Might be a good day to take advantage of that.
There you go. Eat a gummy.
Yeah, it's also a National Good Samaritan Day, so go do something good for somebody, then take a big old nap. Yeah, we'll see you back here tomorrow. Goodbye.
Cleveland Clinic, Florida provides individualized treatment plans for excellent outcomes of health problems, ranging from the most common to the most complex, even in cases considered untreatable by others. Cleveland Clinic, Florida. Every life deserves world-class care.